Hey guys, this is Megan Helt, and welcome back to another episode of my 7-day makeup tray. I am recording this on April 30th, which means tomorrow is May 1st, and Garrett's birthday is coming up super soon. It is the 12th. He'll be 3 years old, and I'm super excited for that. That's crazy. Like, I can't believe he's that old. Let's talk about how I did last week. Okay, let's start up with my War Baby Cosmetics samples. I love them. I did a really cool like sunrise eye with them. I really like them. I feel like I am now ready to completely review these products in a video soon, so I'm excited about that. I like them. So I like them. I'm not going to go any more into any other detail. That will be in my video. For eyeshadow palettes, I used one shade. I think it's just one. Two. No, I used two shades out of this Morphe, the little palette, and this is the Mama Drama palette. I used two shades. I used this shade right here every single day, and I took it all the way from my lash line all the way up into like my eyebrow, and it actually really worked. It made everything really easy to blend out. It gave me like the brow bone highlight and everything. Like, this really worked well. And I also used this gray shimmery shadow today on my lower lash line. So I really like it so far. So far, so good. It's fun. There's 4 matte shades and 4 shimmer shades. It's a nice little palette. The Ashley Tisdale Illuminate Goddess palette by BH Cosmetics. It's got a mirror. Hold on. I'm trying to flip it up so I don't blind you. This palette I really, really like. I used all of these purples today, and I used this pink, and I have used this shade. I've used these shades. I didn't use really any of these shades yet, but I did use this shade down here. So I used every part of the palette except for these 3 shades. Actually, I might have used Kin K, or yeah, Gen K. I didn't use these 2 though, but I might have used that one. So I basically used almost the entire palette. My favorite shade is this Sammy shade, and the one day that I foiled my eyeshadow, sorry, I bumped my camera, and all of you guys were asking what it was that I did. I used to foil it. I used the shell color from this palette, so it foils really well. And then my last palette I put in here is the Deck of Scarlet palette. And I think this is edition number 1. Yeah, edition number 1. I used this shade the one day on my lower lash line. I loved it. I didn't use either of these yet, and I didn't use either of these. So I only really used the one product in here. And for the lip product side, I didn't use either of these yet. I'm excited to use more of these products, though I really like them. I think it's going to be a palette that I end up using a lot, actually. And let's pull these out. We'll do these next. So this one product was the eyeliner, the Chameleon Deck of Scarlet eyeliner, and this product is the green one. It's like greenish gray, and I wore it today on my lower lash line, and I really liked it. It's definitely long wearing. It definitely lasts. I only touched it up one time. This is good. It's a good product. It's a unique color too. And then this was the long wear lip liner, and this is Cake Pop. I used it one of the days where I did my makeup. Every time I went to work except for Saturday, I did my makeup, and I wore this the one day, and I really liked it. It's a really interesting color as well. These are colors I don't really have, so I like these 2 products. And next, let's talk about blush. I used my Too Faced Papa Don't Peach blush a ton. Garrett really likes it because he likes apples and he thinks that's an apple, so he steals it a lot, or he tries to steal it. This blush is beautiful. It's a beautiful blush. It's like what I would call like a highlighting blush. It's so pretty. It's such a beautiful product, and I love it so much. It's honestly one of my favorite blushes. It's just beautiful. I want to read what it says because it's so true.
It says, our iconic Papa Don't Peach blush has been brought back from the archives and reborn with the skin-loving essence of peach and a fresh, juicy scent. It's the perfect bronzy peach that adds a pop of warmth and a sexy glow to any complexion.
And it is all of those things. I did not know this was a color. This was a product that was archived, but I love this product. It is perfect. It's a perfect blush for me. It is so beautiful. A lot of times when I'm wearing this, I won't highlight because it doesn't need it. It's so pretty. I have 2 highlighters in there for days when I didn't want to do all the extra things like highlighting and contouring. I will just use these. Bronzers, I said. I think I said highlighters, but these are actually technically bronzers, but they're mostly highlighters. I have the Wet n Wild Reserve Your Cabana in there, which I love. It's so good. And then this is the Hard Candy... it's a Hard Candy Tiki bronzer, and I love them, and I use them a lot, so... This one, you can't even tell that I've ever used it. It's such a good product. I used my Elliott Ruth Cosmetics foundation in L2. It is a great contour shade on me. It's so good, and I have so much of it left. Man, I don't think I'm ever probably going to buy like actual contour products ever again. I'll just buy like foundations that are slightly too dark and use them because I think this works better for me. And I used this highlighter. This is from Mad Cosmetics. This is a sample that I'm trying. It's not a sample, but I'm reviewing this for them. And I used it a ton. I used this in a corner. I used it on my face. I mean, I used it a lot. It's like a really pretty iridescent rainbow highlighter. I really like it. I really like sweeping it across and then sweeping it on the cheeks. It's really pretty. It's just a nice product so far. I really like it. It's really nice. So far so good. And then last but not least is my mascara that I always put in there. It's really good. I just want to explain this one more time for my viewers that haven't watched the original 7-Day Makeup tray. I don't put every single product that I use on my face in these trays. Because, sorry, this is crooked, it was bothering me, because I just don't want to. I want to have a little bit of leeway. If I have to just only use products that are in these trays, I will rebel against the idea of the tray, and then I will end up not doing it. So I need the leeway of having some extra products that I can pick. Sometimes I will put them in. Like if there's a certain setting spray I want to use up, I'll put it in. If there's a certain lip color I want to try, I'll put it in. But for the most part, I like to only really put blush, bronzers, contour, highlighting, eyeshadows, stuff like that in. I don't really need to put my mascara in, but I put it in anyway just because it saves me the step of going over to my vanity, not my vanity, but my makeup collection and grabbing it. So anyway, just so you know, I don't just use these products. I use other products too, but I use... the majority of the products that I use on my face are from this thing. 99.9% of the time, I'm not going to grab another palette or any other eyeshadow products. I'm going to use the ones that are in my tray. But I do like to be able to pick my setting spray and the powder I'm going to use and stuff like that, you know. So anyway, I just want to clear that up for those that were asking. Now I'm going to go fill up my new tray, and I'll be back to let you guys know what I'm going to be using next week. Okay guys, we're back. I filled it up. It's got a lot of interesting stuff in it, so let's start with eyeshadows. So to build up the base part of my looks, I have my Cargo Around the World palette, which is a really nice palette. It's just really good. You got all these fantastic shades that will really help be the base of any look. It's one of my most used palettes that I am the most excited that I have. It's really useful. None of these are shimmery. Actually, you have a couple satins in there, but for the most part they're matte. And they are really, really nice. Rome I use as much as possible. Shanghai is really, really nice. Just a really good palette, guys. I highly recommend it. I have 2 bags of samples. The one is from Princess Cosmetics. The other one is from Wonderland Beauty Cosmetics, or Princess Makeup. And I am really excited to get more use out of these. I love having these sample bags. I don't really like dipping my brush down in them, but it's nice to have some sample colors to play with. So I'm excited to put these back in. As you guys can see, I have a variety of single shadows here. So let's start with the big ones. So I have my ColourPop Super Shock Shadow in Game Face. I got this from Bethany Summer, and it's been a while since I used it, and I want to use it again. It's so pretty. I'm excited to use that. It's been a while since I've used it. I'm also putting my favorite shadow from Princess Makeup back in. This is Hungry's, and it is so beautiful, and I'm so excited to use it again. Let me show you. It is just the most perfect, beautiful, kind of rusty gold shade. It's got like some green hues to it. It is so good. I love it. I can't wait to use it. I think it would be really nice topped on top of Game Face. And then I have 9 of my single shadows from Wonderland Beauty Cosmetics. It's a lot. I'm not going to open them all up. I have a bunch of them. I put all of them in except for the Halloween collection. So I have 9 shadows in here from Wonderland Beauty Cosmetics. Yeah, I'm excited to use them all again. I'm going to push these over to the side so they're easier to put back. I do have an eyeliner in there. I want to try to test out this, it's a eyeliner wing stencil. So you have a bunch of different wings you can use the stencil to create. And this is the eyeliner that comes with it. This is the Kiss Gel Eyeliner. It's really nice, and I want to play with this some more. So I'm putting it in my tray. For blush, I have my Bella Pierre. Remember when I used to call this Bella Piare because I'm stupid? This is the Bella Pierre Cosmetics Mineral Blush in Autumn Glow, and it is a really nice blush on me. It is so pretty. It's just a really pretty, beautiful blush. I'm so excited to use it. It's been a while since I've used it. It's more of like a fall blush, but I don't care. And then for contour, and also blush, because I'll use this blush too. This is the Master Contour Face Contouring Kit from Maybelline. It has a contour shade, a blush, and then a highlight. I will definitely be using the contour shade and the blush. I'm not going to probably be using the highlight, but maybe. You never know. And then I have 2 highlights in there. I put in, there we go. This is my Sea Glass highlighter from Mermaid Cosmetics. It is so beautiful, and it's been a while since I've used it. I'm so excited. And then I'm putting back my the Pumpkin King highlighter from Touch of Glam Beauty in there, because it's been a while since I've used this one as well. And it's so pretty. I'm so excited. She just reformulated a lot of her blushes without the highlighters without the glitter, which I'm not sure how I feel because I love the glitter. So I don't know, but we'll see. And this is not one of the new ones. This is the one I have. I'm excited to use this. And then I have my usual mascara that I have in there. So let me fill back up my makeup tray and I'll be right back. All done. It is all set back up. I am super duper excited to use all these products. I am happy to have all the single shadows in there because it's been a while since I've used them, and I like single shadows. I tend to prefer palettes a little more, but I do really like single shadows, and it's going to be fun to create some super cool looks with them. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. Nothing really too interesting happening here. I did get full-time at the job that I'm at that I can't tell you about, the mystery retail job. I did get full-time there, so I'm really excited about that. I'm really excited. But that's all I have to share with you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and this is Megan Hilt out.